gem of New England as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here's Brunson. Three-pointer. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Powell, that's good.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Williams. Powell pulls it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Powell. Stolen by Smart.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Doncic. To the paint. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Assisted.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
To the middle. Pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Celtics passing it around. Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Inside, and it's Bullock in the corner. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Down low. Williams with the block. Tatum on the wing. Back to Brown. Uncovered. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6.
Boston foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams.
That's his
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Now here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Brown drives in. And the dunk by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
To the inside. Here's Brunson. A shot by Kleber, wide open. Misses off the left eye.
Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Kleber. Down low. Here's Bertans. Count that one. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
Daniel Tice.
4-1-5, and he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the three here and there. And defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Boston. To the paint. Kleba. Can't cash in from close range. And Tatum launches it from deep. Pass to Tice. Now here is Horford. And the shot goes down. Horford's got his second basket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Smart. Brunson, no good. Brown wide open. He fires. And they recover it. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 9.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Boston on top. They're up by 6. And we'll be... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Boston.
Wow, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And they pick up 2. White's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. To the middle. Looking for Tice. He gets it there. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. And that one, good. Bullock's got 5 now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Brown throws it down hard.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
Inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Down low. Bergenes. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Pritchard. It's good from long range. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man hops on his track.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Back to Bullock. Lets it go with a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws. Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So both teams changing it up here. And he nails the third. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Smart. It's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Maverick substitution. Dorian Finney-Smith.
1:22 left to play in the first half. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, who could forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? I mean, in the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference finals.
And here's Bullock from the arc. The Mavericks rebound.
Dwight Powell.
And it's put back in by Powell.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Boston again missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Second team.
Not everyone has Steph Curry shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries nothing like that again.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Celtics leading by 8. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one.
And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
And here is Doncic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Tatum on the wing. Takes a 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You can't let Tatum fire away from there. He's capable of really hurting you from distance.
Pass to Powell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Back to Smart. Puts up a 3. That shot misses. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. From deep. And it's Brown missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Over to the wing. Pass to Powell. Back to Bullock. Poked away. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. And Brown throws it down.
And this is something we saw in college. Tatum gets his hands on the ball, causing deflections and steals.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got 20.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford look so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Now Tatum. He's got 6. And then Williams slams it in.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. He's more about team.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Dallas calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
To the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Pass to Brunson. Doncic with it. Picked up by Brown. Driving in. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Brunson with it. Over Williams. And that time, also a missed shot. Brown right side. The 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brown's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Hardaway Jr.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
And it's Brown missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
The 3 for Doncic. Boston leading by 15. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Williams. Now Tice. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Brown outside. Now here's Tice. Fires from the wing. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 15. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Over the years, Tatum has tried to reduce the number of mid-range jumpers he takes, but it's still a natural tendency.
Doncic.
Luka
And Doncic throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Back to Brown. To the left side wing. To the inside. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 6.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
Jason Tatum.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 11 seconds left to play in the third. And finished off by Bertans.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Williams. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 12. And we'll be back with you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. A 12-point game. And the dunk by Powell.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Tatum. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Mavericks trailed by 10. To the middle. Here's Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Powell with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Dallas moving the ball around. And a beautiful finish by Doncic.
The assist.
That's 12 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Doncic with the steal. Back to Bullock. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
3.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steal to prove it.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Powell, that's good. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Right side, Williams. White, wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 3. Pass to Powell. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Yeah, they still got work to do, but what a job they've done to get back into this one.
It's White on the wing. Inside. Smart with the ball. Clock at 6. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Outside, Horford.
Jaylen Brown.
Smart on the wing. 6 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Smart's got his first points in this one.
Now, that's one of those buckets that stand out. Nice play by Smart.
2 minutes.
1:53 left to play here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And he banks in the layup.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
That's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Reminding us again why he's one of the team's great clutch shooters.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Down low. And finished off by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise. Maverick substitution. Maxi Kleber.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Brunson. To the inside. Kleber. And he makes good on the lead.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Horford. Yes!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Inside. There's Williams. Double team on Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. He just didn't do that, did he? A critical point of the game. And he makes just about the worst mistake possible.
Pass to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Brown. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Fires the 3. Smart misses. Thompson with it. Here's Finney-Smith. This would tie it. Cans it to to force overtime.
It's the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Dallas moving it around. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got the first basket here in overtime for the Mavs.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Dwight Powell, Luka.
Boston trailing. Tatum on the wing. Tatum draws the double. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
From Jason
8 points for Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Right side Tatum. Here's Brown. Left side Smart. It's stolen by Bertans. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Back to Powell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Derek White.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Bounce pass from Smart. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1:44 left in overtime.
To the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. All right. Look who's coming on out to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Pass to Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
A 3 from Tatum. Drops in the tray. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Oh, the surprising leadership from a young player. Tatum remains focused in big moments.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Goes back up. Back to Powell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Count it.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And Doncic, here we go.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Up top, Tatum. Right side, Williams. Powell with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they're within reach now, but if they fail to execute, this could be it.
Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Making a switch here.
Maverick substitution.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Timeout. Which section wants a free t-shirt?
To Doncic. Powell inside. Over Williams. Can't cash in. You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. Back to Doncic. Yes!
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They escape with a